Alright, so last episode we took on a tough challenging spot to Rotterdam in the league where we took a one goal lead in this game, and we doubled that lead with Kasper Dolberg scoring there to get a 2-1 victory over them in the end. We then brought in Luis Suarez, bringing him back to Ajax to give us 6 months of football and give us the best he can do. But on his return to the Champions League against Eintracht Frankfurt in the playoff round, he ran through and he scored 10 minutes in, but he wasn't done there. So he linked up with Enquiries to run through and got the assist for Enquiries scored to make it 2-0 here against Eintracht Frankfurt, who just didn't really turn up to this game. They weren't really that much of a challenge in the playoff round. And we got a third goal there. I believe Mika Götze getting a goal. We managed to beat them 3-0 overall. And up against FC20 in the Oranje Beker, I believe the semi-finals of this competition, we stepped up here, taking a 1-goal lead. We then had a double with Suarez that scored again for us, proving that he still has it and still can bring it to the top of the divisions. And he scores again there to make it 3-0 for us. And we absolutely ran through with Neverton coming off the bench and scoring a funny goal there to make it 4-0 to send us through. Let's get into today's episode. And to start today's episode off, we're going to take on Liverpool hitting a round of 16 of the Champions League in the home leg at the Johan Crujff Arena. Luckily, we're at home first of all. We'd have to go to Anfield. Just yet, let's get into this one though. Suarez will start up front against his former team. It's because, well, he's been in great form. Dolberg's also in great form. But I feel like I want to give Suarez the 60 minutes in this game to make an impact and then maybe bring on Dolberg later. Let's get into this one. Up against Liverpool and hopefully get a big victory up against them here and try and get further in the Champions League up against one of the best teams in the world currently. Here come Liverpool in the attack, flying verts. Good defending there though, up against them. Christensen. Now Liverpool, if there's one thing we know about them in previous series, they are fairly open defensively sometimes with Suarez into Enquiries. I didn't expect Crujff to stop there. I thought he was going to come over much sooner, that's why I went to bend it into the far corner. Can do her. So hoping Keita Taylor wouldn't occupy the same space as Götze there, but we move. Suarez inside, Suarez turns and Van Dijk just pokes it away from him before I could shoot. Also focus upon the centre. Here is Suarez, not Suarez, here's Salah, sorry. Salah's running through, back post. To Crujff. Shoots, and that's going to be saved by Tubalu. And that's going to be a corner for them. And ball's going to be floated in. That's going to be Tubalu to come out and collect. And he's punched it for some reason. Why has he done that? Why in the... I'm actually pissed off. How has Verts got through there? Salah, good defending defense to Tallo. Through the centre, Luis Suarez. Can he score against his former team? Suarez does so. And I'm not going to do the respect celebration because the goal conceded doesn't deserve to show respect against Liverpool here. And Luis Suarez here, just before the half-time break, puts us back level in this game. We deserve to be, because we didn't deserve to concede that goal. That was just stupid, because the keeper should have come out and collected it, like a little bit higher, or not going to punch it up into the air, especially in that position where they're going to punch it into the space inside the box. They're going to punch it away from the box, you know what I mean, if they're going to punch it. But in SC they're just going to punch it straight up in the air instead of away. We go back level, but I've got a feeling I'm going to concede straight from this kick off. Isaac, Chiesa, Salah. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Milch Crujff, good defending defense. Hello, and now we can get the ball clear, hopefully. Oh no, not a straight kick-off goal with one through ball through to Salah. Tibble's going to make a big save, but he can't do so. It's going to be one of those days, is it? It's going to be one of those days. He puts back level again. And Enquiries running through. Suarez, please be onside. He's put it in, and he is onside. That was risky to pass it to Suarez there, but I didn't want to shoot with Enquiries. I just had to hope Suarez was onside, and he is, and he puts his back level into this game. Enquiries did great there to get the ball forward and beat the defenders, and then play it across to Suarez, who was just onside. He found the back of the net there, just in the nick of time, before Mamardashvili tried to save it. And we're now back level, but if I concede Sheffield kick off again, or concede a absolute BS goal, then I would not be surprised. Connor's got to defend Kenneth Taylor. Can we take the lead in this game? We all going to be deserved to take the lead. The 2 goals Liverpool have scored have been, what's a BS? Suarez. He make it 3-2 a course every time, man. Mika Götze now. Over the top to Louis. Suarez is offside. You're taking the piss. That is offside. It's not going to show us a replay because it wasn't offside. Dolberg. Over here to Mika Götze. Mika Götze, oh, went to the full power like lace shot instead he tried to side foot it. Give Mika Götze. Oscar Glausch, can you be the hero? Long shot from him. Oscar Glausch tonight by Mamardashvili. Whoa, why did he take a touch there? One ball. Searching for Dolberg, but Van Dijk's going to take it down, and that's going to be the end of the game. And it's going to be a 2-2 draw against Liverpool. And both goals were conceded. I mean, the second one, it's a kick-off goal. You know, it's fair, it's an open play goal. But the first one was BS. We should have won this game. We actually should have beat Liverpool here. We played better, we deserved the victory, but in the end, we get a 2-2 draw. And well, here we are, this second leg. We're going to go into the game with the same lineup as last time, as Suarez up front for this one, as he scored twice against them last time. Let's get into this one at Anfield and hopefully not get screwed over in this one, because we should have won the first leg. We played better than Liverpool, we deserved that victory. Let's get into this one and hopefully get a big victory here against them to advance into the quarterfinals of the Champions League here. Rodrigo Mora, Kenneth Taylor, into Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, one touch, could he get a shot away? No, we can't, but the ball is bouncing around. It's falling back here too. Kenneth Taylor, whose shot is saved by Romero and goal. Okay, they change the goalkeeper as well. The pass is meant to go to Kenneth Taylor. That, of course, we lose the ball because of that. Why would it not pass it to the player directly? That aiming at is sort of wide in the open. Okay, how has Chiesa just walked through there? Chiesa 1-on-1. Good save there by keeper. It's fallen to Mo Salah. He's passed it, and thankfully Casado can get that away. He's up running through. Oh, this is going to be goal for Liverpool now, isn't it? He's ain't going to miss this time. I knew it. 21 minutes in, Liverpool take the lead. Just get straight back into it. Suarez going to move there from him. Again, there's just no room. And why is it going all the way back there? They're passing in this game, man. It's a joke. Mora, Mika Götze, good opportunity here. Mika Götze, can they make it 1-1? Mika Götze does make it 1-1. We're fighting a Liverpool battle here, but we're going to try our best. Not because Liverpool are good, but because it's FC25. Basically, that's why I'm fighting an uphill battle against the game itself. Trying to win this one. Chiesa now coming forward. Chiesa cuts it back. And again, that's a good save there by Noah. For Liverpool now. What a challenge from Satella. How is he? Thank you, Noah, for making the save. How did Chiesa even get the ball back there? It was Suarez. Mora. Okay, where's my free kick, ref? We move on. Mora over the top. Suarez down here to Enwen. Neary. How's he missed that? Over an hour into this game, Isaac, oh no, not again. Ball to the back post, headed away by Martin Fernandez. Now Mora can just not get that ball apparently, okay, and he's got injured in the process. No way, he's back up. Good still there from Casado. We're going to make a few changes, where we are going to have to bring on Oscar Glausch, also Dolberg. One last opportunity here, Suarez. Before we take him off, Suarez might be able to put us ahead. Luis Suarez is going to put us ahead. That is all stomping ground at Anfield. Luis Suarez a second or two before he gets taken off. Well, scores a great goal there to put us ahead. And what a parting gift it is that made us see us go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's a fantastic goal there. And Suarez puts us in the lead in this one. Let's bring on Dolberg, Oscar Glausch, etc. We're just going to... It's not fun, it's not flashy, it's not content, but at the end of the day, it's what needs to be done. 5 minutes ago. That is not what I wanted to do. How is that ended up in a corner? I tried to switch it over to... If I can see from this corner. I tried to do a Trivela pass over to Christensen. And I tried to recover it and head it back to our keeper. How did I start the ball? What's going on? If I concede an equaliser later on here, it's disrupted. Undeniably, that's on ball. No, it's going to happen. No, it's not, because Sotelo, what a block. Oh, I was ready to crash out, man. I was so ready. Thankfully, Sotelo made a world-class block there, and what is going on with his long passes, man? Why did it never go like more than like 10 feet? But we get the win over Liverpool here. It wasn't easy. It was very, very stressful. But we beat Honest Slots team, and we head through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which we love to see. And Mora, the man of the match. Interesting that he was man of the match with a 9.8 rating. I mean, he played good. Yeah, he didn't make any mistakes, etc. But I don't think he'll be man of the match. Suarez, though, sends us through to the quarterfinals. And what a block by Sotelo there late on to stop us from scoring another one. And the next game here is the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We got drew against the finalists Iron that lost 5-0 to PSG in Inter Milan here. It's getting to this one at the Johan Crujff Arena and hopefully get a big victory in the first leg. Dolberg will start from for this game. I'll bring on Suarez maybe later if I need to. But I feel like Dolberg will have a good impact on this one. Let's get into this game up against Inter and hopefully get a big victory, like I said, in the first leg to make it an easier second leg for ourselves. Because in between, a game in the league we might have to play to kind of like get the trophy celebrations. We also have the cup final coming up in the Oranje Beker. So we kind of wanted to basically have the Champions League semi-finals wrapped up in this game and basically book ourselves already through. So we don't have to worry about the second leg in Milan. Let's get into this game and hopefully beat Inter here. Inter do play a 3 at the back, and hopefully Colin can get to that one because I didn't want to concede a goal straight away like that. I'm rating from this game. So we got Mika Götze, back stick, looking for Dolberg in the centre actually, but Bastoni heads it away. Turns straight into Bastoni there, but he keeps possession. Lovely play here, Mika Götze. Oh, that would have been a great pass into Dolberg if that went through. Brother, how is he still at the ball? Just running forward here. No possession is the Italian. Christensen, great. How has he got the ball? He's taking the piss game. There's no shot. There's no shot that's happened. He should have lost possession like 3 or 4 times and they get a penalty. This is a joke, man. This is honestly a joke. For that as well, like he took the challenge, stood up, and then fell over after. Like decades after. Lautaro v Noah. Can he make the big save here? It's Penenka in the centre. Such a bullshit penalty, man. For multiple reasons. We should have won possession like 4 times in that play there. And the foul was a weak one. Where's my advantage, ref? So they get a weak penalty. I didn't get advantage for my players getting the shirt stripped off them. Dolberg, keep us back level. Hold that. Love to see it. Enquiries. Into Dolberg. Dolberg across goal. Makes it 2-1. And just like that, we go from 1-0 behind to 2-1 up. And Kasper Dolberg gets a brace for himself in this one. And Enquiries with the assist. A great pass inside there. Dolberg with a great finish there. Because there's one goal up against them. And this game has turned around in its head very, very quickly. And right for this, so in my opinion, because that penalty decision was insane. Like, it even happened. Oh no. DeMarco. Martin Fernandez loved that, but he's got possession back. Imagine my shot, the AI getting all the rebounds. DeMarco. Ball inside, and no one's gone for that, but thankfully Noah's made the save. It's fall back to them again. They're going to get a shot away. Noah was saving it. Thankfully didn't fall back to them again there. That would have been the last shot if it did again there, because we would have conceded. Mika Götze twisting and turning them. Finds Rodrigo Mora. Going to get a finish shot away. Mora does hit it. Mora hits the cross, but how has that not gone in? Going forward. Back across to DeMarco. Martin Fernandez wins it back, but it goes back to Thuram. Don't be another pen. What just happened there? How did they have possession again? There we go. Now it's more of a pen than the first one, not going to lie. Now actually should have been a penalty, not going to lie. I literally just took him out from behind and injured him. But Dolberg at the other end. And he grabbed himself a hat-trick. No, he can't because he couldn't spin past DeMarco there. Not DeMarco, past Bastoni. The Armenian now, what's he going to do? The former Arsenal and Man United man whips it in. Sotelo heads it away. Mora, how have we lost possession there? Oh no, that's going to be a goal. Thuram. He should have saved that. That should have been a save. It's straight at him, man. Do I have an honouring goal or something like... How has it even gone in? And we don't even get to see the angle of the shot because he fell over. The shot is straight at my keeper, man. He's got to be saving that. We'll see it again here. It keeps changing the angle to make it more like less likely, like make it like it shouldn't have been a save. The save itself. We're gonna bring on Klaus Suarez. Any other changes that I want to do? I don't even know. Let's bring on Ruger. He usually has a good impact on the game. There's no room for anything. There we go, Sotelo. Play it backwards, we'll play it safe. Here we go. Klaus through to Enquiries. Can he be the hero? Enquiries buries it. That's a big goal. And Ethan Enquiries scores it to make it 3-2, puts us one goal back in the lead. And that's why I kept him on the pitch. I could have brought on Morrow. I was so tempted to do so, but I thought Enquiries has got to stay on. He's got a goal or two in him in this game. And Klaus finds the pass, and then Enquiries finds the finish. Let's make it 3-2 to us. He's got 5 goals in 9 games in the Champions League. Great performances from him in this competition. Surely not. Collins, good steal. That's got to be Oz Christensen, and it is his. Maybe one last opportunity for a goal. Here we go, Suarez. Mika Götze. Back to Suarez. Ref, no you can't call it, no. That is criminal, I'm on the attack. But we get the victory, it's a 3-2 win over Inter at home. But I needed more goals, I needed 2 or 3 to be ahead. I don't feel safe seeing that 3-2 and I don't want to play the second leg. Dolberg, man of the match with a 9.7 rating, 2 goals from him. And when they were able to get with goals and the assists. A good performance in the team. The penalty we conceded shouldn't have been a pen. And the second goal, oh, Noah should have saved it in my opinion. But we take the victory into the second leg and hopefully we get lucky that we do manage to beat Inter. Alright, so as you can see, I decided to take a risk and actually sim the second leg against Inter. We picked up a 3-3 draw, which means we'll win 6-5 overall, with Suarez scoring, Kenneth Taylor and also Mika Götze get the goal later on for us. And for Testi tried his best to get them back into the game later on, but his goal wasn't enough. And we're through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. And our next game is going to be the Oranje Beker final. Let's get into that one to any episode and hopefully lift the Oranje Beker. And for the final game of the episode, like I mentioned, it's going to be the Oranje Beker final in the Coupe Feyenoord Stadium. We have had a fairly good victory in previous up against Feyenoord in this series. We're going to play Suarez up front. He will be the captain for this game. If we do win this trophy, he will be the man that lifts it. Dolberg will be on the bench for this game, unless Suarez gets injured. I have to take him off then, and it will be someone else who gets to lift the trophy. But Suarez will hopefully play 90 minutes for this game and lift the Oranje Beker. Let's get into this one up against AZ Alkmaar and hopefully lift this competition here, this trophy here. And what I should say that we have won the league title, we just need to play the final home game of the season and hopefully get the trophy lift, because previously in the last series, I think it was in the Barca series, we didn't get a trophy lift for the league title, or it might be in the Real Madrid series, I'm not too sure. When we played the final home game of the season, we didn't get a trophy lift in that one, but hopefully when we do have the final home game next episode in this series, we do get to lift the trophy. So we've won it a few games ago. As then when Enquiries tries to just get that into the box there, but Master Wolf blocks it. Mora to Taylor, who usually is the captain of the team. He will get to lift the Champions League if we manage to pull off a miracle and win it. Then when Enquiries, Rodrigo Mora, finesse shot, denied by their keeper, a good save. And Mika Götze, back post looking for Enquiries. Can he get his head on that? Yes, he does, but it's a glancing header and wide to the post. Rodrigo Mora. Oh, Enquiries in. Enquiries, can he make it 1-0? And Enquiries does so. He's been scoring some big goals for us in this series. He scored the goal that saw us beat Inter, and in the end get the goal that goes through. You know what I mean? Like the goal that gave us the 1-goal lead, which mattered in the end, so we beat them 6-5. And Enquiries here strikes first for Ajax in the Oranje Beker final in the Coupe. It's a great goal as well. Just Enquiries saw the space, got in behind, and is not going to miss from there, and makes it 1-0. There's Troy Parrott. Martin Fernandez, great defending. It looked like he was going to, so I played the pass preemptively, and he just didn't. Enquiries. The Suarez to make it 2. Suarez is deflected off the crossbar, and Gotts didn't get the best connection. He might have been offside anyway, but a shot that deflected off the defender. And yeah, Gotts was offside. It hit the crossbar. That shot could have gone anywhere. Oh no, Parrott's running through. Collins, how has he beat you there? And he's scored. Okay, it's level. I don't know how he got past Collins there, because I literally had him in the way, and he just kind of just walked past him in the end. I thought the way I positioned Collins there was perfect to stop him, but Enquiries. Good trickery here from him. Kenneth Taylor, oh again, Mickey Gotts just stood in the wrong position there. But here to go, Troy Parrott. Good stop there from Christensen. Oh, Mora. Look that from you. And you go again, Mora. Oh, the defender just sat him down. It should be a free kick, ref, like he's just bodied him. Mickey Gotts. Mora now. Casado over the top to Suarez. The 2 former Barca players link it up, and Suarez makes it 2-1. You love to see it. Luis Suarez on the score sheet again. A big goal in the cup final from him. Casado with a great assist. And a fantastic finisher from Suarez, which puts the goal back to the good and back in the lead. It's a great pass by Casado. Suarez finds the space and finds the back of the net. I don't think he got through to Rodrigo. Honestly, Rodrigo Mora is insane. Oh, the defender just hoofed it. Fair enough, man. If in doubt, just get it out. He had enough of the skill moves. He's about to cook there as well. Casado. Can he get another assist? Enquiries running through. He wants a double. Enquiries might get a double, and he gets it. I said at one point in this game, you might not see it in the episode, but I said Casado's just been quietly doing this thing in midfield throughout this series, and they've stepped up in this game and got 2 assists after I said that. The pot's now being brought out by the Ajax fans in the cup final here, and Enquiries at the double. And now we now have the 2-goal lead in this game, and we should be crowned champions and do the domestic double as a win the league title. The Oranje Beker is about to be won here, hopefully. Collins, oh no, it's the Tallow, please. Shot taken, no, a good save. I mean, it's a save we should be making, and arguably should be catching or just keeping it close to his body there, instead of putting it out for a corner. Headed kind of away by Gotts, straight to the play though. Shot taken, Noah made a good save there. It's going to be taken short here. Good steal by Mickey Gotts though, and they're going to get the ball back though. That might be not offside, okay. Sotelo heads it straight back to Ibrahim No. He gets a shot away, and Noah's going to catch that one. Definitely should be catching that one. As Enquiries. Can he get through here? Enquiries still going. The defender all over him. Enquiries across to Suarez at the double. That is great work from Enquiries to get forward. He took 2 challenges there and rode them both. And Suarez and Enquiries connect again in the series. As you can see right there, he takes another one and just goes, nah, not today, I'm too strong for you, lad. And Suarez puts it down the middle. The keeper almost saved it. I was a little bit worried there when the shot went more central than I aimed it, but Suarez doesn't miss from there. And it's 4-1. They just had a barrage of efforts on our goal, and Noah made some big saves, and we take a 3-goal lead and just get now. And it's surely just a matter of moments here. And this game should be just academic, and they argue we should just, save our energy. But it might get a goal here. How has that got in? Okay. Some of the goals I've conceded in the series, man, have been odd. Like, with the animations the keepers had, like, the ones it's deciding to do are just weird. Oh, lovely pass, but that's got intercepted. I wanted to have a moment there for him. Suarez. to Rodrigo Mora, who deserves a goal, but it's denied by the keeper. That should be offside. No, it wasn't. No, it was actually. And that should be the end of the game. It is done. Let's cut to the trophy lift and see Suarez lift the Orange Beker after getting 2 goals in this game. He deserves to do so as the captain. And we'll win this trophy lift here. The Orange Beker means we've done the domestic double. The league title has been wrapped up. We've won that. We're yet to see the trophy celebrations though, because we've been suing a bunch of games. And hopefully next episode we'll get to see the league title get lifted. But the Orange Beker means we've done the domestic double. And Suarez gets to lift it. He deserves so to do so. He scored 2 goals in this final and played great. And maybe, just maybe next episode, we'll also see Ajax lift their Champions League. It won't be easy. We've got a tough game to face in the semi-finals. We've got a very, very tough game. But you never know. And maybe next episode, this could be the Champions League. Like I just mentioned, let's get to the menu, look at the stats of the players to the outro there. But one more trophy lift for Suarez. Why not to lift this beautiful trophy here? And as you can see by the stats here, we're having some incredible players, having some insane seasons there with Kasper Dolberg with 40 goal contributions in 38 games. If we do win the Champions League, and he might win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, usually if like the lower rating players don't get to do so because they're not highest rated. It goes to like usually the highest rated player, no matter how good your player's season has had. But if he does win the Champions League, then he deserves the Ballon d'Or. 28 goals and 12 assists, insane numbers from him. With Mickey Gottsler with 18 and 3, Oscar Glatch 14 and 7, Suarez 13 and 20, age of 38. He's honestly so good still. And Enquiries 12 and 12, Mora with 12 and 4. And I want to see where Rodrigo Mora is, because he should be up there in terms of assists. Yes, he is. 13 assists and 2 goals. He is honestly unbelievable in that cam position. His passing and dribbling is insane. Casado, 7 assists. He's doing great from midfield as well. Dolberg with 12, like I mentioned. Enquiries with 12 as well. The team's playing absolutely incredible. But we all got to just be, picture perfect. Because next episode, we are going to play Sparta Rotterdam, who are second in the final home game of the season, and try and hopefully get a trophy celebrations. If I don't get a trophy celebrations, I might just skip that and go straight into what is the Champions League semi-final up against the Kings of the Champions League in Real Madrid. The other semi-final is AC Milan versus Atletico Madrid. I would rather either of those teams, but Real Madrid v Ajax. If we want to win this trophy, we're going to beat the best team. Simple as that. And if we do manage to somehow win both legs against them, we'll be Champions League finalists where we'll face either Milan or Atletico Madrid. And that will be next episode. So if you're going to enjoy it, drop a like and subscribe as always. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.